So, hi everyone, welcome to the Encode X Urbit Hackathon. As I said, I'm really excited to get started. So, I'm Isaac. I will be the program manager. So, I'm based in Northwest London, and I will be your first point of contact for all your needs, questions during this hackathon. You should have got some emails from me already, as I said, but feel free to contact me. I'm happy to hop on a call whenever. I can help you with anything you need for the hackathon. And yeah, I'm happy to just discuss ideas or whatever you want. Cool. So a little bit about Encode. So we are a Web3 education community. Now, what does that mean? We help devs learn, build, and find their career paths in Web3. So what we do is support devs into careers in Web3 and building projects and kind of building this great community that we've got going on. So what's this? This is an article from TechCrunch about Encode minting new Web3 developers, and that's really true. We are constantly facilitating people, supporting them into careers in Web3 and helping them along their journey through every stage from like new beginners to experienced developers. So what do? We run hackathons like this. I'm sure you know, because this is the launch event for the Urbit Hackathon. We also have boot camps to teach people basic and more advanced coding in many languages. And we run accelerators. So for those really great ideas we get out of the hackathons, we will support you further along in your journey and help you build those ideas into something really great. Yeah. So what is Urbit? So I'm sure many of you know Urbit is an OS and peer-to-peer network that is 100% owned by its users on the front end. On the back end, it's a clean slate software stack that an individual developer can understand and control completely. And so, as I'm sure you'll know, that makes it a really powerful tool. And I'm really excited for this hackathon to start. So what's going to happen? This is a 6-week online hackathon to build projects using Urbit. So we will have kind of a number of workshops and talks, and then you'll have several weeks to build and conceive your projects and ideas. And then you submit them and we'll judge them, and we've got prizes. So what are we going to provide during the hack? So there are several workshops given by the wonderful people over at Urbit, who will also provide some technical support of your projects. We've got our fantastic Discord community, which I will share the link to, and I'm sure many of you have already joined, where you can meet up, talk about your ideas, find teams, and really that's where the bulk of the communication and the fun stuff is going to happen during the hackathon. And finally, there's one-to-one support, so you can contact me anytime. You've got my Calendly. I'll send it to you if not, and I'm happy anytime to hop on a call and chat about what you need, your ideas for the hackathon. So now that being said, we can hear a little bit from Eomji, who's the Encode Head of Research and Programs.
So hello, everyone. I'm happy to see all of hackers. It's so lovely that many of you joined this event, and I can see also like your Urbit IDs. I'm quite excited to see what kind of solution you're going to be building on. Someone was saying that Urbit is big crazy to install. Yes, right? We are all crazy to build this amazing thing on Urbit. So I'm quite excited to see your ideas, and also following 3 workshops, what you're going to learn and how you can implement all different tasks on your solution. We're going to be here generally supporting, as Isaac mentioned, that a lot like one-on-ones, and also through the ideation and building your products. If you are facing some challenges, feel free to reach out. After the hackathon, you will continue your journey. Our goal here is we support you that you're going to learn all the necessary tech skills during the hackathon. And then if you are facing some issues, we can connect to the right people. My role here is going to be perhaps like Isaac going to be reporting me a lot of like interesting projects going on. I will be like nosy around, sometimes joining his call to say hi to you guys and meet hackers. So please like sign up the one-on-one call with Isaac, and let's keep building. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Eomji. So thanks very much for that. So now we will hear a little bit from Neal from Urbit.
So I'm Neal Davis. I've been in charge of teaching people how to work with and program on Urbit as a platform, and I am prepared to support a lot of the ideas, help you scope things out, figure out what integrations could look like, just basically figure out what your approach plan will be from more of a technical side, what the requirements would be, what's easy to do, what's hard to do, what's a great challenge to tackle, and so forth. I'll be putting on workshops over the next couple of weeks as well to teach you more about the platform and get you figuring out, how can it integrate with other things that you're doing, how can you build things that stand alone on it, work with other chains, platforms, whatever you have.
Thank you very much, Neal. So let's get on with the presentation. So yeah, thanks, Neal, and thank you, Eomji. So now we'll move on to a couple of key dates during the hackathon. So of course, today, 28th of November, we've got the launch event, and the hackathon will run from the 28th till the 8th of January through a period of workshops and building and discussing ideas and forming teams. Your submission deadline for your projects is the 8th of January, and there's more information in the hacker pack about what you need to do, what you need to submit. And then following that, there'll be a week-long judging period where we'll decide which projects will win prizes. And then the 16th of January, we'll have our big finale event and prize giving. So we've got 3 workshops, which we're really excited about. So after today, we've got on the 30th of November, Urbit as a platform workshop with Neal. Then on the 5th of December, we've got a building apps on Urbit also with Neal. And then following that, our final workshop will be on the 7th of December, and that's bite-sized app ideas for Urbit. So the exciting part, prizes. We have 5 really exciting prizes. So there are 4 different tracks and then 1 best overall prize. So the prize will be 1 Urbit star. There are prizes for the best user experience, best DeFi or dApp integration, best use of Urbit ID, best Web 2 bridge, and then, as I say, an overall best prize, best in show, and that will be 2 Urbit stars. So onto some frequently asked questions. Who can take part? Anyone can take part. We've got loads of people here today, and I'm really excited. I know it's going to be a great hackathon, but if you know anyone who'd be interested, feel free to send them over the link. They're more than welcome to sign up. There's no barrier to entry or anything. Do you need a team? No. We can help you build one, or we can help you form a team, or you can build on your own. So as I say, most of the stuff is going to go on in the Discord. So jump in there if you're looking for teammates, and we will also try and hook you up with some like-minded people who are also looking for teams. But if you prefer building on your own and that's what you want to do, that's totally fine as well. Will there be technical support? Yes, there will be technical support. So yeah, no need to worry about that. And as I say, where does the organization happen? It's mostly going to be on Discord. So I know a lot of you have already jumped on the server, but if you haven't yet, please make sure you click on the link to join our Encode server, and then go to the Hack Access channel and sign up for the Urbit Hack channel, which you can do by clicking on the planet emoji. But that will make sense when you're there. Can I enter an existing project? Yes, you can. Is a short answer, but it obviously has to be improved and have new features built during the hack. So if you've got a project in a kind of another ecosystem, if you want to move it over to Urbit, that's totally cool. And can I do more? Can you enter for more than one challenge? Yeah, of course you can. So yeah, if you want to do go for 2 of the prizes, that's totally fine. Next, what are the next steps? So as I have now said a few times, it's super important to make sure you jump on the Discord. So I'll shoot the link in the chat, and then you can all make sure you sign up. Find teammates if you want, or not if you don't. Again, in the Discord. Then participate in workshops. So they're starting in 2 days, and we've got 3. So it would be super cool to see a lot of you there. I'm sure they'll be really insightful and useful. And then the last step is just to build your project. You've got a few weeks, and then get it in by the submission deadline. Thank you very much, guys. So I've covered a few of the FAQs, but if anyone has any questions, feel free to shoot them over in the chat or ask me. Will there be an Urbit group for technical support? Yes, there will be technical support available, and a technical support channel in the Discord. I see Eomji sent the Discord link in the chat. So yeah, as she says, if you go to the Hack Access channel, you are able to join the Discord, the Urbit specific Discord channel. I think that is everything from me. Eomji, do you have any final things to add?
So I think we can wait a few seconds more for questions. 1 second. So as Em was mentioning here, if you're looking for another developers to work with, one thing is like, yeah, you can promote here and like contact to each other. And another thing is if you join the Urbit private channel in the forum, there is like an introduction and you can try to recruit your team members. So you can find your team member broadly in 2 different approach. One is like go to the Urbit channel, and there you can look for someone who already signed up the hackathon. Second thing is if you join the Encode Club room, there's like a big club room with like 1,000 hackers. And then you can also perhaps drop your ideas, what kind of thing you want to build. So you can say, hey, I'm going to Urbit Hackathon. I want to build like ABC. Who want to join me? So that you can recruit some hackers in just general club room in our dev community.
Cool. So I've had a few questions in the chat. Mariam says, can high schoolers join? Yes, absolutely. Everyone can join. It's just about building cool projects on Urbit. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, as Neal says, they will set up a Discord Urbit bridge, so you can obviously access the Discord through Urbit, which will be cool. Amari says, what are the prizes for each category? I will just show you the slide, but we'll post the slides in the Discord, and all the information will be off the website. But if you want me to go over it one more time, I feel like that might be helpful. I will put stick slides up again. So here we go. Oh, they are, so basically each prize is an Urbit star.
So Jackie is asking, can small children join? Depending on if it's like a counted as a hacker. So that if that hacker, if the children is smarter than you, and then hacking like amazing, how would you know? Maybe it can be amazing or not. But anyway, in general, like anybody can join the hackathon, but obvious reasons like most of hackers joining are like a university students up to professionals. So we don't have so many minors. How to say the minor age? Like what is the right word? So underage they're joining. But as time to time, I saw high schooler hackers coming.
Yeah, and just on the prizes, just a reminder, these are the different tracks, which are also up on our website, and the prizes are Urbit stars. Yeah. And as Neal says, an Urbit star is worth like around 5k USD right now. So there's some really cool prizes.
Yes, and also like if you can own the planet, come on, what kind of other explanation you need, right? That's amazing. As like you don't have so many questions, just like a quick question. How many of you actually have the experience building on Urbit? If you have experience already building on Urbit, can you drop the can you just like click the emojis like you already have the experience, so we know just roughly how many people had the experience. Cool. We have some number of people. Obviously, you can see even by the nickname, like how you are joining the Zoom. It explains a lot. You are used to be in the Urbit ecosystem. But also we have a lot of like decent amount of the new people joining. We have a dev material, so that like perhaps like one of the best way to start is the hacker pack. Please go through the hacker pack. There's a different dev resources, and also please join all the workshops. If you cannot make it live sessions, we have a recorded version and it's going to be shared. But there's a biggest advantage of the live session is you can come and you can ask questions on live. So if you're learning something and if you want to ask questions to Neal or like other speakers directly, they're going to be the perfect opportunity. And also try to be helping each other in the community. You can see that I can see a lot of people are quite active in the chat. So please ask questions and answer to everyone so that you can onboard a lot of new hackers. If you're super experienced one, perhaps try to recruit some new members and make them deep in rabbit hole of the Urbit.
I should interject as well for those of you who have not programmed on the platform before. It will have a feel kind of like a Lisp or an APL. It's a functional operating system, functional language. So it will have a formal feel as you build things on top of it, but it also has some influence from C-like expressions for things. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Someone was asking, Sophia was poking around and saw the internship. What is it about? You mean the Urbit internship or like Encode internship? Neal, is there any internship available in Urbit?
There may be some stuff that's active right now. I mean, obviously that's different from the hackathon, but we do have apprenticeships and other types of grants and bounties running all the time.
So if you're interested in internship, perhaps you want to impress Urbit team during this hackathon. Another question, what is the exact time spent you're giving for finding teammates? So it really depending on, because this is like obviously 6-week hackathon with the online virtual version. Some of you going to be like keep building throughout the 6 weeks. Some of you going to have like, I don't know, every weekend to meet to working on the projects, or some of you going to be building like, I don't know, focus on Christmas holiday, building this planet and so on. So it's a little bit rather flexible. So finding teammates can be also like a spread it around the whole period, because sometimes middle of the hackathon, some people finally start to join after watching all the workshops as well. So if you're recruiting team members and if you have a concrete ideas or what kind of things you want to build, try to recruit teammates early stage. If it's not the case, try to following the workshop and try to keep recruiting first 2 weeks. Usually it's better to find the teammate in the first 50% of the hackathon period so that you can focus on building afterwards. But also sometimes I saw there like a last minute, like a Avengers, like assembled that, I don't know, 2 weeks before finishing the hackathon, they made it like I don't know, 1 week decently booked, just building things. And then of course, like those team have a like great chance to building something. But in the beginning, if you need a team and you're already like, you know, following all the workshops, try to find the people around the club room who are active already. If you cannot find the team in first week, and if you're struggling, then please contact to us so that Isaac can help you out. Oh, there's a cool tips. If you're new to the platform, you are recommended to trying out a Comet for free first. You mean like this network to hang out? So like regarding the Encode, like usually our Discord server, so there's a club room, and if you join the Discord and click the planets, you can join the Urbit channel. Also, we will make the bridge with the Urbit server, so you can meet a lot of Urbit ecosystem developers to asking some questions. Also, there's a trial link. You can play around with the Comet. So I guess that's pretty much it, Isaac.
So yeah, that was really great. Thank you everyone for coming. One thing is, it would be really cool to take a picture with everyone. So if as many people as feel comfortable being on camera, turn your cameras on. Anyone else, if you want to stay anonymous, that's cool. Maybe just put an emoji on, so we can just see how you're feeling about this hackathon.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll take some screenshots. All right, 3, 2, 1, smile. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you, Neal, and thank you, Eomji, for helping out, answering questions, and partnering with us. I'm really excited about this hackathon, as I'm sure I've said a lot of times. Please feel free to book in a call with me or message me or email me. I'm happy to help with anything. And just finally, make sure you jump on the Discord or the Urbit Discord bridge. That'd be really cool. So thanks, everyone.